Hello and welcome to this edition of SAC News. This is our traditional last show of the semester. Outside here on the beautiful main campus of Santa Ana College, I'm Pablo Silvar.
And I'm Duran. Thank you for joining us one last time for this spring semester for all the news on campus and the city of Santa Ana.
Officials in Santa Ana are closely monitoring the hazardous materials incident at an aerospace manufacturing facility in nearby Garden Grove involving industrial chemical storage tanks. According to the Orange County Fire Authority, the incident began a week ago on Thursday after a vapor released from tanks containing chemicals used in plastic manufacturing. Fire crews responded quickly and began cooling operations while hazardous material teams assessed the situations. Officials later discovered an inoperable valve on one of the tanks, prompting in parts of Garden Grove and surrounding communities. Authorities say no vapor cloud is currently being emitted, and air monitoring continues throughout the area. Santa Ana leaders say residents are not in danger at time, but several streets and freeway ramps near the evacuation zone remain closed. Governor Gavin Newsom declared a state of emergency in Orange County as emergency crews continue working to stabilize the area.
The chemical plant leak in Garden Grove impacted the city's annual Strawberry Festival. Festival organizers decided to cancel the parade and the Strawberry Stomp 5K. Festival director Jeff Sanders said, quote, "It would be too much of a nightmare if, say, that thing blew up and we have a parade with a ton of people." Sanders also mentioned not wanting to interfere with the police investigation into the chemical tank leak. Aside from run and parade, the Strawberry Festival proceeds as planned.
Looking for a fun summer event in Orange County? The annual Tustin Street Fair and Chili Cook-Offs is returning to Old Town Tustin on Sunday, June 7th from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Known as the largest one-day chili cook-off in the country, the event features chili and food booths, local crafters, community organizations, and craft beer and wine vendors. Visitors can also enjoy live music, contests, and a kids' fun zone with games, bounce house, and entertainment throughout the day. Best of all, admission is free. The event takes place in Old Town Tustin near El Camino Real and Main Street.
Step back in time at the Heritage Museum of Orange County during Dinosaurs to People in 2026, happening Saturday, June 13th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. This family-friendly event will feature roaming dinosaur characters, Jurassic Park jeeps, archaeology activities, crafts, and themed photo opportunities. Visitors can also enjoy food trucks, gold panning, tortoise racing, and interactive educational exhibits throughout the day. The event takes place in the Heritage Museum of Orange County in Santa Ana, and organizers say it's one of the biggest museum events of the year.
Santa leaders are considering a new policy that would prevent police officers from working off-duty for federal immigration agencies like ICE.
Santa Ana leaders are discussing a proposal that will ban police officers from taking a second job with Immigration and Custom Enforcement, also known as ICE. City officials say the proposal is meant to strengthen trust between local law enforcement and immigration communities. Discussion follows immigration enforcement operations and protests that took place in Orange County last year.
Council members are also supporting a statewide bill known as the No Side Jobs for ICE Act, which would prevent local and state officers from working immigration enforcement jobs while off-duty.
Santa Ana police officials say officers already need approval before taking secondary employment. The proposal is still under review and is expected to return to City Council for further discussion. If you're getting to kick off summer, then you should head over to the Land of Gracious Living. Yorba Linda is hosting their annual Arts and Music Festival. The event takes place on Sunday, June 17th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Over 60 artists will be in attendance. There will also be food trucks, live music, giveaways, and more. The festival hurdles Barton Park and Casa Loma Avenue is free to attend and also includes free parking.
Beginning June 5th, some Orange County parks will be hosting free movie nights every Friday night. The parks include Yorba Regional Park, Irvine Regional Park, and more. Some movies that will be shown are The Wild Robot, Monsters Inc., and Top Gun. Guests are encouraged to arrive early to enjoy some pre-show entertainment and photo opportunities.
Fountain Valley is hosting its Summer Fest starting June 18th till June 21st. The festival will take place at Fountain Valley Sports Park, and guests can enjoy food, carnival games, rides, and live music. There will also be a fireworks show on Saturdays as well. Visit summerfestfv.com for more information on this fourth-day festival.
City leaders and community members gathered in Santa Ana for the year's Memorial Day flag raising ceremony. The ceremony took place at Memorial Park on Monday morning and honored the men and women who lost their lives while serving the county. During the event, the city officials raised the American flag and presented medals to families and recognition of their loved ones and military service. Community members gathered at the park to reflect, remember, and honor those who have made the ultimate sacrifice. Last Thursday, students, families, and educators came together to celebrate the achievements of participants in the Upward Bound Math and Science program known as UBMS. The program is offered through Santiago Canyon College and helps students strengthen their math and science skills while preparing them for success in college and career in STEM fields. UBMS uses mentorships and other enrichment activities, encourages students to recognize and develop their potential in math and sciences. The program serves students from Orange High School and El Modena High School, building a partnership dedicated to academic excellence and opportunity. Congratulations to all of this year's UBMS participants. Your hard work, dedication, and commitment to learning are paving the way for your bright future. The Scooby-Doo Mansion Mayhem exhibit opened in May 23rd at the Discovery Cube in Santa Ana.
SAC News' Peter Yen Show gained exclusive access to the special exhibit and brings the world of Scooby-Doo to life.
When you've got a mystery that needs to be solved, count on Scooby-Doo and Mystery Incorporated to help you every step of the way. The title K9 and his pals have made one giant leap from the screen to the real world as they begin a 4-month residency at the Discovery Cube of Orange County.
Discovery Cube is happy to host the Scooby-Doo exhibit for the first time here in Orange County this summer. It starts May 23rd and it ends on September 7th. Families can come and just enjoy all of the wonderful activities. Basically, they're solving a puzzle while they're here. It's all about solving a mystery. So the families can walk around the exhibit, pick up clues, and learn how to work together and problem solve.
What impact will this exhibit have on the minds of children and their desire for curiosity?
Well, everything at Discovery Cube is aimed to spark curiosity in children. So this exhibit just enhances that in a new way. The Scooby-Doo exhibit, again, will allow kids to come and problem solve and work together.
What makes this exhibit so special compared to other exhibits?
I think what's fun about the Scooby-Doo exhibit here at Discovery Cube is that families have this nostalgic feeling for Scooby-Doo. And this is an IP that we loved as kids, so now we get to introduce it to our own kids in a fun, interactive way.
Admission to this exhibit is free with general admission. In addition, during select weekends, New York Life employees will come to the Discovery Cube to provide free identification cards for children. Scooby-Doo Mansion Man will be available at the Discovery Cube of Orange County throughout the summer of 2026. Peter Yen Show, SAC News, Santa Ana.
Thank you very much for that report, Peter. Best part of the job, you get to do stories on things you love.
I also do love Scooby-Doo, but when we come back from the break, Brenda Ramirze will join us for sports and talk about all the state champion Dawn baseball team.
We'll also have your weekly weather forecast.
And Pablo and I headed to downtown Santa Ana for this week's Question of the Week. Stay tuned, you're watching SAC News.
My goal wasn't to have a great program just at Santa Ana College. When I came here, my goal was to have one of the best programs in the country. When you come here, we aren't trying to rush the students through a program. We're actually taking time. We're getting to know the students personally. The first time a student came to me and said, hey, I got a career and I can provide for my family now. You know, that's really what gets me excited about teaching, and my passion that drives it is helping people succeed in life.
Welcome back, Dons. It's time for sports with SAC News, Brenda Ramirze.
Welcome back to our SAC Sports Report. I'm Brenda Ramirze. The Dons baseball team went into a weekend tournament with the chance to win the 3C2A championship. Let's see how they did. The Dons would open with a matchup against the Olane College Renegades. The Dons would get off to a great start with an Evan Ryder RBI double, but the Dons would not stop there as a Nico Paleto 3-run home run would give the Dons a quick 4-0 lead. The Dons would add on to their lead with the 3-run third inning led by a Ben Melandres RBI double. The Dons would get 2 more runs across in the 4th inning led by a lead off Jack Mueller, solo home run, and a Ken Tomitaka RBI single to put the game out of reach. The Dons would take their first game of the tournament by a final score of 10-4. The Dons would face the Palomar College Comets in their second game. The Dons would fall behind early, going down 4-0 after 2.5 innings. But the Dons would get on the board with a long Aiden Marquez 3-home run. Unfortunately, it would not get the Dons to heat up as they would drop Game 2 by a score of 4-3. The Dons would look to bounce back from the loss in Game 3 against the Feather River Golden Eagles. The Dons wouldn't get the bats going until their half of the 4th inning when they would get 5 runs led by a Nathaniel Williams RBI single and a monster homer from Ben Melandres. The Dons would not stop as Nico Paleto would add another home run to make it a 7-1 ball game. The Dons would put the game out of reach in the 6th inning with an Aiden Marquez RBI single and a towering Evan Ryder home run. The Dons would take Game 3 by a score of 12-3 with the help of a great pitching performance by Zach Ireland, who struck out 8 over 7 great innings. The Dons would get a rematch against Palomar in the championship. The Dons would get the bats going this time as they would cross the plate times in the 2nd inning led by RBI doubles from Nathaniel Williams and Aiden Marquez and an Evan Ryder RBI base hit. Nico Paleto would add to the lead in the 3rd with a big home run to make it a 6-0 game. The Dons would not stop the scoring as they would avenge their loss to Palomar earlier in the tournament with an empathetic 19-3 win to put them 1 away from a championship. The second game of the finals would start with the 2 teams trading home runs as Jack Mueller would blast his biggest home run of the season to tie the game back up at 1. The Dons would enter the bottom of the 4th inning down 4-1, but an RBI from Nathaniel Williams and a Ben Melandres RBI single would close the gap to a 4-3 game. The Dons would come back in the bottom of the 5th with another massive home run from Nico Paleto to this tournament to make the game 5-4. Evan Ryder would knock in another run in the bottom of the 6th inning with an RBI double to give the Dons some insurance. The Dons would go into the 9th with a 7-4 lead, and after a lead-off single and a strikeout, the Dons would force a ground ball, which would lead to a double play ending the game and securing the Dons' 5th 3C2A championship, capping off an incredible season of SAC baseball. Congratulations, Don. That's all we've got for this year's SAC Sports Report. Thank you for joining us this year, and congratulations again to the Dons baseball team. We'll be back in the fall with more updates on your Dons sports. I'm Brenda Ramirze.
Time to check your weather forecast as we roll into June. The first half of the week brings a mix of sun and clouds to Santa Ana. Friday starts with partly cloudy skies and a high of 75 degrees. Saturday cools slightly to 73 degrees with more cloud cover. Followed by Sunday and Monday with highs in the mid-70s. As the week continues, the sun returns. Tuesday warms up to 78, Wednesday reaches 79 degrees, and Thursday finishes the week with plenty of sunshine and a high of 80 degrees. With summer just around the corner, the forecast offers comfortable temperatures for outdoor activities, evening walks, and a time with the family and friends. And that's your Santa Ana weather for the week ahead. Last show of the semester, we decided to spice it up a bit and visit downtown Santa Ana.
We asked those Santa Ana local residents what is their go-to food spot in the city.
Today we're here in downtown Santa Ana asking the local residents what is their go-to food spot of choice.
My favorite go-to food spot is Charlie Best on Grand Street because they have good chili cheese fries, good burgers, and the large chili cheese fries are about like $9, which is a really good deal.
I'd say my favorite food place here is probably Cafe Cultura. They have like a breakfast like burrito that's pretty bomb. The chilaquila is so good. I kind of think their food is actually like well made. Like they put their time and effort into it, not only in the food but the drinks as well.
What I would say is like literally down there, Lucy's Pizza. It's hidden. It's next to the ice cream spot called La Michoacana. You go there. I mean, it's pricey, but it's good for the quality.
Yeah, it's really good. You could get a lot of slices, and I mean, the quality of the pizza is like so great, man. The consistency of the cheese, the bread, it's so good, bro. It's good. I'd 10 out of 10 recommend it.
I would have to say, since we're currently in downtown Santa Ana, I would have to say Santos Pizza because it is so good. It is authentic oven pizza, and I I really recommend it because it is like a different type of pizza than you can get like from Pizza Hut or like Domino's. It's authentic and it's very good. So I would recommend it 100%, especially for like a late night snack like the munchies. So good. It hits the spot.
And that has been Question of the Week. Reporting from downtown Santa Ana, it has been Pablo Silvar, SAC News. Lots of lovely food options here in Santa Ana. My favorite is El Triunfo, Taqueria on 17 and Fairview.
And my favorite food spot to visit is the deli station at the 4th Street Food Market. They got the best sandwiches and wraps.
That's it for this edition of SAC News and a wrap on another semester of bringing you all the stories from here on the campus of Santa Ana College and the city of Santa Ana. I've been Pablo Silvar.
Be sure to follow us on social media and watch previous episodes of SAC News on our YouTube channel. For our hard work crew here at Santa Ana College, I'm Alexis Duran. Have a great summer, everyone.